So by accident, uh, I stopped the first video. So that's gonna be part one. There's just gonna be part two. That's no problem because I don't want to do it all over again. But the other thing is that about Dormammu, I just didn't like how they had made him look. He looked kind of, I guess throughout the movie, you saw split images of him before, seeing him face to face. He reminded me of how Fox and their movie of Fantastic Four, not the reboot. Let's forget about that reboot from 2015. I'm talking about the 2007 sequel of the original movie, of their portrayal of Galactus, where it's just a cloud and you barely see a face. So it kind of reminded me of that. It was disappointing. It's like you know, you guys, I'm sure you value accuracy of the comics much more than Fox would, and it was kind of a letdown how they would just do that. It was like it's just somebody's face. It's like, no, man, that's something that I think is not a good idea. But I did like that sort of loop he did, a time loop, which I think was pretty smart and I think was awesome. Because uh, in a way he found a way to 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 overcome that. Where it's like, oh, he's all eternal, he's this, he's that, but yet it lacks time. So in a way, he could still get controlled. He could still get manipulated. He could still get, you know, in a way, what's that word? Bested. And that's how they were able to stop it. And I figured that eye amulet Doctor Strange had was Infinity Stone, and it was the Time Gem. So that was, something pretty cool that you learn at the end. In a way, it will make sense too, because it's like one of those gems are one of the most powerful things in the universe that could pretty much, you know, um, could do anything. Like, for instance, that time loop against an entity, because that was an entity, and so that was pretty cool to know that. And another thing is, um, I liked the post-credit scene. They had two of them. One was one dude that was in a way sparring with Doctor Strange. You see him like that's one good thing about Marvel is that they did have development with some characters. He was one of them. You see him in the movie. He was getting deteriorated. His mindset was getting deteriorated. He was getting this, um, he felt deceived. He's like, man, this all anointed one, she's not how she was supposed to be. Like, oh, she's saying we shouldn't do this, and yet she did this. And he's like, I don't like this anymore. I don't like how you guys bend rules and all this. I'm out of here. And now he finds a way of, in a way, um, to make up for all that that he thinks is wrong by beginning to hunt people, believing, I guess, what will be in a mission to try to stop people from manipulating time and so forth. That's what I know could be a good build up for a sequel. But the post credit scene I did like was about Doctor Strange meeting with Thor, and he's like, "Hey, uh, your brother is in my list of people who are a threat to peace," and he's like, "I'm gonna help you and do whatever is necessary so that you can, find your father as soon as possible, so y'all don't stay on Earth any longer than needed." And that was pretty cool. This also potentially clear up answers of what Thor was doing during the time that Captain America Civil War was taking place. Because, Captain America Civil War, there were, noticeably two people absent, which was Thor and Hulk. And this post credit scene most likely potentially would clarify what was the reason why Thor wasn't in the Civil War movie. Which, going back, none of them heard from him. Like, they just said he disappeared after, I guess, Age of Ultron. So, this movie I think is okay. Not as, I'm not gonna say as big and good as some other movies, but not that bad either. I'll probably put this right under Thor. Um, Thor as a movie was, most people at the end of watching it, they didn't expect it to be that good. But I think Doctor Strange it could be a little under the first Thor movie. It's somewhere around the middle. Um, I think a little more could have been done to make it better, and it's just the type of element it brought to Dimensions. It might be one of those types of things that not many people would get into or could relate to or could have much interest with, to be honest with you. So yeah, this has been my review of this. Hope you guys like it, and hope you guys have a good one.